everyone. I'm Sifu Hill. Welcome to Systems Within Systems. You can reach out to me on systemswithinsystems.com, and that will connect you with all the sites. So we're going through the 7-count punching if you're watching the first one and the second one. And the whole idea of keeping your shoulders in, can't stress that enough, and rubbing against the side. You've got to develop some new neural connections to actually get that to start working, get it to go through your gray matter. And we're going to go into the 7th part of that, but I thought before we do that, I also want to talk about positioning, stance positioning. So it can either come from a monkey or a dragon, depending on the system you're coming from, or the spring leg, which is what I've first started in. So actually Wing Chun is where I first started, and that's a mistake, but we've gone into the spring leg. So you'll see here, this is a monkey or a dragon. Right? So I have my stance, my one foot is up, it's up, right? My other foot is turned in, my shoulders are square. On this side, on the front view, it's coming this way, right? This way, okay? On the other side, you're seeing this way or this way. I'm not standing down flat, though these are different types of stances. For now, you want to stay up. One of the reasons, first of all, is for combat ready. So this is a little abstract. People who have done a lot of fighting, it's going to be very easy for you to see how this is working. People that are new to the game and just learning, you're going to be very uncomfortable, very off balance till you find that ground. But it doesn't take long. A little bit of practice and you'll get it. One of the great things about this particular stance is the strategy behind it. If I'm here and here, lead leg usually, for now, right, lead hand. Back leg, back hand. So my hands are this way or this way as I'm moving. What this gives you, as you get more into the position of the stancing, right, it gives you first full coverage, armament. Your head's not this huge target. When you get into blocking or moving, you're moving only this much. You're not coming out here. That allows you to get fakes or stabbed, or especially with weapons. Everything is moving very to your body. So it's all staying within this realm, like this force field. Right, of movement, of actually moving against something. Blocking is very complicated, but you get the idea of just keeping it in here. Your head's not this big giant pumpkin head where you're moving out here, so everything is close. The other thing is that your armament is right here. Both my legs are ready to go, front kick, back kick, whatever it has to be. Both my arms, so all 4 guns are facing what you're fighting. If there's a person with a weapon or something to this here, all 4 guns are ready to go. All right, so you kind of want to relax with it a little bit and just have yourself this way here. The other point is the reason why this is up. If somebody's moving as a target in, it comes down, and very quickly, like the Tai Chi, it empties, which all the Tai Chi comes into a great deal of this stuff. You know, I'm going to come down and then it empties, boom, and I'm on the other side. It just moves. The same with moving forward. If I'm moving forward, it just pitches forward and I come in. So you move very quickly. You actually learn how to hit going backwards and hit going forward. So everything is moving this way. If I could use Vic for a second. All right. So if Vic is standing any way he wants to stand, right? He's standing this way here. And this is a very typical street thug stance. He's got both hands here, coming in, both legs are open. But you can see he's flat, so that's going to limit his movement. It's going to make him harder for him to get out of the way. If I'm standing this way here, you see, or this way here, all my armament is ready to come out. So my motion and my movement are coming in. Just boom, boom. If he steps forward, you see how fast I come to the other way. So now, as he steps forward, right, go back again, ready, whenever you step forward, just go. Boom! You see how I'm hitting as I'm actually going back? It really has a lot of, thank you, Vic. Just a quick show. We'll get more into movement. Right now we're isolating things. When you are hitting moving targets and when people are attacking you, it's a little bit different, actually, but it slows down as you start to understand the stance work. So just at home, guys, if you're just standing this way here, just getting used to it, right? Keep your shoulders square like the 7 count. Right, keep your shoulders square, right? And so, right, yang and yin. This could come down as you move. It just switches You could shimmy. If we get into like the shimmies and whatnot down the line, there's so much to cover with that. Just a point I want to make to everybody that's out there, whether you're experienced or not, your legs lead your hits. This is what sets you up. So it's not from here down, it's from here up. This is what sets you up. And as we go in further, hopefully Vic will remember this, we'll talk about the strategies and how the footwork actually works. Footwork is very important. Remember, you're not fighting in a ring. Okay, so this is a lot different. In a ring, there's certain ways that you have to move and certain things you have to do. On the street, it's completely different, and that's what we're trying to teach here. Okay, everybody? So again, remember, you're dragon or monkey, right? Dragon or monkey, lead leg, lead hand. You can switch, right? But just for practice, right? From here, you switch it here, you see, right? I can switch back here, and it's all going to be in this position. If you're off balance, it means that you have too much weight on one side of your foot, too much weight on the front. You just have to get used to it. If you got a good pair of sneakers or maybe barefoot or in your socks at first, you start to get that balance with it. Then you could start to work on uneven ground. And you could just stand here. You can even practice your 7 count right from here, just to get an idea of how you're moving, all right? Start to incorporate it. All right, guys, grow, learn, teach.